Hi everyone. There's something that there is a scripture in the Bible that I forgot all about, and I heard someone mention. I'm not sure if it was on a video or not, but when I heard it, it struck something in me that I was like, "Wow!" The last time I went into the I call it three hots in a cot, I was surrounded by demons. The men who were guarding Jesus made fun of him and beat him. They blindfolded him and asked him, "Who hit you? Prophesy." And they said many other insulting things to him. Now I know my dad put me to sleep, like he said, you know, that I will not see corruption like done towards my body. And I don't know if I was buried alive. I don't know really what happened. All I know is I was given into the hands of these young people of this generation. And of course, you guys know that love is blind. So I do what I do without really seeing in the physical the corrupt, like seeing in the physical, not corruption, but my kingdom. But knowing in my heart that my kingdom exists no matter what. And they try to take that out of me. They try to take my spirit out of me. And they thought they did it. They thought that they killed me. And I just can't die. Because I am God. And the spirit that is in me quickens this body that is actually alive. It's living. So that's why everybody is so amazed at looking at me, knowing what these demons did to my body while I was blinded. And they want to see if I remember things. I can remember some things. I knew I got up and I swung at this one girl, and then after that, it was like I was put to sleep. And I don't know. And my dad put me to sleep. They think that they injected me or whatever. Last time I was at the hospital, I could have sworn I saw the girl with her jib on, and she was nice. I enjoyed talking to her, but something tells me that she thought she was injecting poison into me, and this is gonna kill her or whatever, and it's just not gonna work. Nothing in this world is going to kill its creator. It just can't. It does not work. It will not work against me. It will work against human beings, but not this ET. It's not going to happen. No matter how they try, they're not going to be able to move me. See, man needs to go campaigning. They need to go to state 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 to get the approval of man. But they don't have approval of God. So if you don't have approval of God to be sitting in my seat, then guess what? You won't be sitting in my seat. And that's just how it goes. So you can sit there and try to delay me and delay and delay and delay. And the more you delay, the more people will die. It's just that simple. You guys want to act like I don't exist, or my power is not what it is, or my wealth is not what it is. Or, you know, I know you guys can't try to make me think my health is not what it is, because I know the one inside me. These things, my dad already told me, these things are not going to come up upon you like it come upon the wicked people. Don't you worry about it. That's conspiracy, nothing. This is all my doing. They think they're smart, but they are dumb, 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 dumb. And angels, I'm not talking about you guys, because you're wise enough to say that she's the Lord. I'm not going to play stupid with her, because she know that when you play stupid with me, and you know that I know what's going on and how much money you have, and that the money is not really coming from you, you got to pay for that. So I said, okay, Dad, your will be done. I know I want a 2-bedroom apartment. Stop acting like that I can't have it. But if you want to act like I can't have it, then you're going to have to pay for them consequences, because to know the right thing to do and not do it is sin for you. You got to take that L. One of your people are going to die. But every lie Richie tells, keeping secrets when you know the truth, and you're like, you know what, I could do that for you. Instead of saying, yes, ma'am, I'll get that for you, no problem. Somebody that's connected to him is going to have to die. It is what it is. So, and that's why I say, you guys think he uses him, but my dad uses him to kill some of you guys too, that's connected to him. Oh, man. Great Escape. So, like, really, people have to die because you don't get a 2-bedroom apartment? Yes. 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 Because you're, oh, don't give it. Don't get it for her. Don't get it for her because we hate her. Yeah, well, you hate me, then you love death. So if he's taking your advice and saying, oh, I'm not going to get it for her, just understand, look around and count the faces. Who, what pilgrim is going to be missing? Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I don't know. He died. She died. The kid died. Whatever you want. My dad said, rest easy. Whatever. And don't stress. Don't sweat the small stuff. They're gonna pay in blood for not doing what to know the right thing to do and not doing. Act like you can't afford such and such and such and such. Well, my kids were going Christmases with little $5 cheesy Christmases, and your nephew was getting every electronic toy that he could imagine. Okay? On my back. Really? Really? Everybody who's playing pretend, you better stop pretending. Because my dad has already told me what you did. And what you can and cannot afford. Meaning basically what I can and cannot afford. And there's nothing that I can't afford. But me putting it in your hands now is seen as another test. It's a test for my father. Are you going to act like you know, or are you going to act like you don't know? Tick tock, tick tock. That's all I have to say. So you want to play with magic. I won't beg nobody for another thing. My dad said, don't you beg any man for another thing. You give them the option. But I know the truth, and I told you the truth, and y'all let no man deceive you. Let no man teach you. The anointing that is in you knows the truth. He will tell you everything you need to. Daddy will tell me everything that I need to know. So I know you know that I know you know. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, Richie got some people's lives in their hands according to the decision he makes when it comes to the apartment that I want. Either way, I'm still going to get an apartment and I'm still going to do what I have to do. I'm still going to live. I'm going to, do what I have to do. It's just I do have a preference. I'm still going to be happy because I still going to carry out everything that my father has ordained for me to carry out. Whether they like it or not, or try to be an inconvenience to me or not, it's going to get happen. But these people are going to be getting them hands faster and faster and harder. Tragedy. Okay. Excuse me. I think that's all I want to talk about today. What else? Is there anything else? And this is how man treats man, You learn, you guys have to learn that the care that you have for each other is so important. You human beings have to understand you cannot put yourself in my level. You can't. My dad will never let it happen. You are not like me. I came down here in a body, in this body, to feel, to experience what it's like under my dad's curse. Okay. And now, he's like, now that you know what it's like to be under my curse, it's time to come back home. And now you know how to rule your people, how to judge righteously, and you can see things from their perspective. That's why I was sent down here. I was sent down here to enjoy this world with my husband and my children. That was the plan. Come down here and a loving marriage between my husband and I, and fill the world with holy children. Like, just a beautiful place it was supposed to be. But Adam broke the vow. And because he broke his vow to my dad, all of his people had to pay for it. Now he could easily he could have easily done a lot of things. But he could have easily said, don't worry about it. But he's like, no, I'm not gonna not worry about it because this is your world and I created it for you, through you, and I'm mad. And his people that he created with another woman has to get, I don't like them. I don't like them because they don't love you and they're going to attack you. And they're going to attack your children. So I'm going to put enmity between you, her children, and your children. And your children will crush their heads. Your children will rule and reign all nations. Your children will always rule and reign above their children. So now it's time for you to come back home to me. And they took over your land and they destroyed your people. But you know what it's like to be held captive and slave to their wicked seed. So I had to feel this. I had to experience that in my body. I had to cry all those tears. I had to go through the humiliation and the disgustedness of wicked people. And I had to experience all of that. And me experiencing all of that, and my dad had to turn away for just a second to let them think that they had me, that they could kill me. He had to do this miraculous act. He had to bring me back to life in front of their eyes, so they could be like, okay, she's different. We can't do this with regular human beings. A regular human being would be dead. So somebody is in her. Somebody loves this woman. Fury, with a passion that is out of this world. Somebody loves this somebody. That woman is loved. It doesn't even matter if the world or if us human beings love her. Somebody greater than us loves her for real, for real. And if we can stop her from knowing that, we're safe. But once she finds out that she is loved by her God, like the God, the creator of heaven and earth, once she finds out, we are done. Guess what? I know. Now, I didn't just find out. I just didn't find out. I know I'm loved by God Almighty, who nobody knows. He ain't let nobody come close to him as close as I am to him. No one. So that's why no one could really be in my presence. Just any old body could be in my presence once I'm home. Like on my mountain, Man, to live on my holy mountain in the Holy Land is like, you made it. You were definitely my servants of old in my kingdom. I mean, these people worship the ground that I walk on. They love me. They are just like, "Huh, did she call?" And I love them just the same. Like, what? When they fall asleep, it's heartfelt throughout my kingdom, my holy mountain, like my holy land. When they fall asleep, they are my family. Those are my children. But yeah, so now I know. And I'm getting stronger and stronger every day. And smiling harder and harder every day, knowing that I'm going home. And knowing that I get my world back. And now these disgusting men, these wicked men who thought they had power over the human beings, my people, their minds are going like, you guys have no idea what these men are going through or have gone through. My dad probably already tortured them already. They're probably already dead. I'm feeling like the head of them all is dead, but or dying on his way out. I heard something, and I was like, that sounds about right. Because as soon as I heard that, excuse me, I felt some kind of peace or relief. I felt like that's when I started feeling like I gotta get out of here. Like I can't stay in this house anymore. I gotta go. I gotta go. My dad's like pulling me out of here to go and meet with the one uh, that I love, the one that my dad loves, because he does love him. He was mad when he made him suffer. But that man knows now, I ain't ever breaking this vow. No, 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 no. Nobody's gonna call me a fool. You are the sun. Yeah, I'm his world. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. So this is for the Americans that are like, "Yeah, this is the episodes where love is courted and I get to have fun and enjoy the rest of my life. The rest is coming to you guys. You guys get to rest. Although, we still work and we do what we do, but it's fun. It's like playtime. It's not like stress, like, oh, paperwork, oh, I gotta do this. Like, you get to rest. Like, you get to travel the world and rest, even though you might be working. It's fun. It's fun to be around love. It's fun to work for love. It's fun to work with me, for me. It's fun to serve me. It's not hard or harsh or, listen, take my yoke upon you. It's easy. The burden is light. It's not heavy like like human beings. Mine is like, you'll be skipping to go get eggs from the chicken, because this is what I do. That's what you created to do. Get the eggs from the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stuff like that. It's rest. So if you guys are ready to enter the rest, get excited. Get really excited and look forward to the rest. for the rest of your lives, because life is really just beginning. This is the first. You are born again. You have been born. Everything is new. The food's gonna taste new, different. You won't have to force your kids to eat vegetables. They'll love it. You know, no decay, like tooth decay and stuff like that in the Holy Land. Like none of that stuff. None of it. None of it. Dad keeps everything together by his power. Like everything good by his power. And everybody has a smile on their face. Because there's no reason to be sad when God is with you, right? When I'm with you, there's no reason to be sad. I love talking about my kingdom. Oh, and Christmas. Ah, my favorite holiday. The Tree of Life Day. The Tree of Life. I love it. I enjoy it. That's what the tree is. The Tree of Life. Decorated with gold and silver. That's me. Evergreen tree. Yeah, so. And Valentine's Day. Mm, and Happy Easter Day. The beginning of spring flowers. And Thanksgiving. Those are the holidays that we'll be celebrating. Oh, and my wedding day, September 21st. Yeah. And in the other countries in Europe, you guys will celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Not in America, but for Richard, you guys will celebrate his day. So, anyway, those are the holidays of the world. Hmm. I think that's it. Okay. I love you guys. And it's early. I don't have much to say. I'm just ready to relax and just enjoy the ride. That's it. And just understand, you guys watching the news is just my dad making people go crazy. It's my dad's hands. So whatever Babylon is talking about, they're talking about. It has nothing to do with you, angels. You just stay put, mind your business, and keep looking forward. Press on. And do the best you can for each other. And I give thanks to my dad for you guys. That you gotta make it into the kingdom. To my kingdom. So don't expect to have it your way here. Because this is for the dogs. Oh, and I read in the Bible about the beast. The beast And anybody who has an image of the beast or worship the beast, which is Michael. And the other beast, there were two beasts. That was Quincy and one was Michael. And that's why I said, get all that Michael Jackson stuff out of your houses. Because let me tell you, my dad, he is coming for everybody who worship him. By the image, by his image, and okay, I'm gonna stop right there, guys. It's in here somewhere. If Dad wants me to come back and read about it, then I will. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, this is sweet. I gotta read in the next video. I love you. Mwah. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.